Mabuhay! I'm Jen M. Crowe of Lowcountry Lumpia. We're gonna do some snacking and yakking with Big Ben Kennedy.
Jen Crowe of Lowcountry Lumpia. Is there a way to say, because you can't really lazily say lumpia. Lumpia. No, lumpia. You kind of want to automatically put that emphasis on it, right?
Lumpia.
Lumpia. But no, so I reached out to you on TikTok because I saw your products and you like many of us are hitting that social media hard, especially as business owners and even as entertainers. We want to get a piece of the social media and you trays and trays of this stuff that I'm looking at, and I started reaching out to local businesses, local chefs, local everybody, and you were the second person to respond. And I was immediately like, wow. I said, would you be interested in doing it? Yes. I'm like, whoa, like that was easy. So you got like 100 friends?
At that point, I was chronically online. So
right. Yeah, I mean, what are
like
you
I can
do?
pretend that, I didn't see that. I don't want to respond yet, but I was excited.
Well,
I was very
awesome.
excited. So
So is this your first podcast?
this is my first podcast being interviewed.
That's what I meant to say. Because I know you told me before we filmed, you had one, and then this is your husband offset here?
Who never invited me in his podcast.
Well, oh my gosh, sir. He has an itch that only his middle finger could scratch. Did you notice that? No, but nobody's a stranger to the fact that we have family or we'll have people sitting off to the side who are here, So yeah, we do that. We do acknowledge that instead of just being like, don't look over there. It's not that stingy of a podcast. But yeah, so I'm happy that you got back to me. I do watch your social media. I do hit as many likes as I can.
Thank you.
Please, I mean, I'm gathering, I'm looking, but I don't mean to simplify it, but it looks to me like lumpia is in a sense like a spring roll. So I enjoy the spring rolls very much, more than the egg rolls. I like that thinner, crispier wonton paper as opposed to whatever the heck happens, because usually you can wait a little bit on a spring roll in Chinese food takeout, and it'll still have a little bit of crunch to it. But that egg roll, you leave that thing sit for 15 minutes, and it's like squishy and mushy and icky. But you making these, what was it, your video, making them by hand?
I'm hand rolling them.
You're hand rolling them, and I mean the trays and trays of them. So, and you're doing this out of a kitchen, out of
a commercial kitchen on Daniel Island.
Gotcha. And no food truck like a lot of people like to do. You're direct to order, or are you?
For now, we're direct to order, but starting 2026, we'll be available at hopefully a cafe and 2 distributors.
Oh,
so
wow.
Local marketplaces.
That is amazing. I'm excited for this. And this is what it looks like if you order. Man, it's a little heavy.
Yes.
This is what it looks like if you order. Can I tell them?
Yeah.
It's a prop.
It's a prop because they come frozen.
Right. It's a prop. So she didn't want to bring something that didn't look attractive. I mean, it's all dripping or like, steam inside the window. So it's a prop. But this is what the package looked like when you order it. And I guess it comes with 4.
Yeah.
No, 8 count. 8 count.
8 counts.
8 counts. Excellent. And I am dying to try this. In order to get my weight under control, I told myself starting your New Year's resolutions early. So my viewers know and listeners know that we tape these about a month out. So it's New Year's to them, January 6th or January whatever your episode comes out. Sorry if I've got that wrong. January 3rd, maybe? I don't remember. But it is now December. It's not Christmas time yet. But I said, man, I need to do something because I can't be getting bigger and bigger on this show. That's just terrible. Can't die before I get a chance to be famous. No. So
you'd need a bigger couch.
I know, and I would be bigger Ben Kennedy, and that's just, I got to redo all the graphics. I'm joking. So anyway, point being is, I've been watching like carbohydrates. I've been pretty much going low carb to no carb, with the exception of, I taped this weekend and I get to eat. And so I thought that's an extra thing, right? I'm excited to eat garbage or eat, fun stuff. But this I've been dreaming about this all week. I've been eating chicken. I've been eating all kinds of stuff, just boring stuff. And I said, but I'm getting lumpia this weekend. I'm getting lumpia. And here they are.
Are you getting a bunch? Because I got some frozen packaged ones for you.
Okay,
But let's try this one. Because I got a little hungry too. 'Cause
Awesome.
I've been smelling these in the car.
Oh
They're
my
still
gosh.
crunchy. You want to dip this in the
Oh, absolutely.
sweet chili sauce?
Sweet chili sauce. I was going to ask if it was kind of like a
Oh my God.
duck sauce of sorts. Hold on one quick second. I believe.
We eat them a lot, and I
If you grab that, we have.
still love them.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is
He's a Boy
so
Scout.
good.
Napkins
Well,
here.
Yeah. I'll get that on the camera angle. And you, one day, after they put a chip in all of our brains, we'll have smell-o-vision. And then you will be able to smell this. So it tastes and smells amazing. So cabbage, carrots.
For this one, I don't put I didn't put any cabbage.
Oh,
'Cause,
okay.
you know, we have so many different ways of making this in the Philippines. For some reason, back where I grew up, we don't put any cabbage. And then I see a lot of people here, Filipinos who make lumpia here, they put cabbage.
Got you.
And
I looked up what it was, and AI told me it had cabbage in it. So poor AI's just lacking.
But for us, usually you get the typical vegetables that come in it are
This is very meaty.
carrot, onion, garlic, and in my case, in Cavite, my province where I grew up, we put celery leaves.
Oh, excellent. So
Just
this
the
is
leaves, not the stalks, just the leaves.
pork.
Pork, ground pork. This is the traditional lumpia. So there's a bunch of varieties in the Philippines. We have the traditional pork lumpia. We have the fresh lumpia, which is where you don't fry the skin.
Right.
There's the banana Q, which is caramelized banana.
Okay.
And then there's the veggie lumpia, which primarily we put mung beans in it. But I think when I develop it here, I'll have to scratch out the mung beans because they don't freeze up well.
Oh, got you. Okay.
I'll just make them for the people I love.
Oh, okay. So if you go to freeze them, mung bean, is it mung or monk? Mung?
I think mung beans.
Mung beans.
Yeah. They call them
Excellent.
toge.
Excellent. So just to be funny, I thought you double dip, but I don't care because you could stick your hand directly into my mouth. That's how much I don't fear germs.
Yeah, our audience actually saw that I double dipped.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, honestly, you could just stick your hand
And
right in
if
my mouth.
anything, the beer will help with
Killing germs.
Killing germs.
Alcohol. Oh, by the way, she said, not a sponsor. I'm not going to mention the beer by name, but she said either a wine, Prosecco, which isn't a brand, that's a type, or this beer. And I said, hey, we can do that. I said, I don't really drink wine. I said, but beer I'm down for. He said, because it pairs really well. So now I'm about to find out if you're telling me the truth. And you are. Oh, wow. That is really good. So are you just like kind of quick fry? Because those are very light. They don't taste like oily. Like, I mean, you don't even have really like oily fingers. Like how quick or how delicate are you frying them? Because they're so light and like not bogged down.
We pre-fry them, and depending on the thickness, depending on the flavor, we fry them between 4 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
And then we drain the oil before putting them before cooling them.
Got
in the
you.
process of cooling, the oil is being drained. And in the process of air frying at home, which is a concept actually in culinary, I believe, the double frying. So the air fryer helps with double frying.
Excellent.
More oil comes out of the
Yeah.
of the pre-fried lumpia, and so you end up with less oily lumpia.
Oh, and is this really
Banana leaves.
You really served it on a banana leaf? This is real?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I just have a lot of them, and they help retain the freshness of any food.
I like it. So
we
this
use
is
them a
what
lot
you would
in-
have inside of there? You were saying the banana leaf or What? No, caramelized banana is what you said. You said
Caramelized
celery
banana.
leaf.
So we use
Celery
saba.
leaf.
Saba is a type of banana that's only that grows native in the Philippines.
Got you. So is this a recipe that's passed down through any generations of your
Yeah.
family?
Always, always. So
Always.
however way we're cooking it, usually we obtain the recipe from our dad or mother or grandmother.
Gotcha.
And everybody has this certain pride about their lumpia recipe.
Oh, I imagine.
So my biggest critics will be my own people. I love you.
Now, what do you call mom and dad in? Is it all right? So, what is the language called?
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
So the national language is officially called Filipino.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to sound dumb.
But where I grew up, we call it Tagalog. And
Tagala.
if you really think about it, it's also the national language. But let's say somebody's from another island, the island of Visayas or the island of Mindanao.
Okay.
In order to communicate with the people in Luzon, they're the ones adjusting to us. So
Okay.
I'm from the Luzon island. So I speak Tagalog. They tend to. So they know their dialect. They also know Tagalog. Unlike us, I know Tagalog. I don't speak any other dialect.
Got you. So,
Yeah.
mom and dad is
I don't. I called my mother Mama and my dad
Okay.
Daddy. But
Right.
my siblings call them Nana and Tata. But
and tata.
but the Tagalog word for dad is Tatay, and the
Tatay.
Tagalog word for mother is Nanay.
So you're close, right? I mean, everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing, but I like that it's still mama and dada. It's still
Yeah.
multi, double syllable, double,
Uh-huh,
doubled up. That's pretty cute. So let's see. Teach me some like things that are like, so how long? Okay. You came over here when?
I came here December of 2021. So by December 24th, by Christmas Eve of this month, I'd have been here 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Now, English is taught as a second language in school and everything like that.
I wouldn't say it's taught as a second language. It's just that's the medium of teaching. So
Okay.
they teach math there in English and science and
Got
all the
you.
other subjects except the subject Filipino.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
Now, what's the irony of that is all of our teachers for Spanish and French and German in American schools are American, acting like they know.
yeah.
All right, on the board, parlez-vous français? Thanks, Miss Baker. Like it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
It's not.
And then you go to France
Como
and speak
está, and then you go over there and you got this lazy. You don't sound anything right.
I'll teach you some words if you want.
Please.
Okay.
I'm going to butcher
I'm-
them, so please
Here-
understand.
We'll go with
Hold
the
on.
we'll
You
go,
said this is liquid
we'll
courage.
go with the terms, with the funnier terms.
She said this will help me loosen up for the
Me
show.
too.
This will help me loosen up for sounding like an idiot
Okay.
right now.
I'm already laughing. I gotta stop myself. Say
She's laughing.
hippopotamus.
Oh, one more time. Not even close. Okay, what I heard was hippopotamus.
So in the U.S., you guys pronounce it hippopotamus.
Oh, hippopotamus?
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
We say it hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. That's like that aluminium thing, the argument with the British, the
Mhm.
English.
But this is more Philippine English.
Okay.
Now say ibuprofen.
Oh, I know that one. We're in the medical field. Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen in
Right,
America.
right. I know that, but I'm trying to say like you say it. So
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen. Okay, ibuprofen. See, because I like dialect. I like talking. I like
Mhm,
hearing the way
mhm.
things are said. Now, do you have a word that like would be good for my show that is Tagala or Filipino or whatever it is? It could even be like
Mahal ko kayo. You can say to your audience, mahal ko kayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
I love you all.
And that is
I
the
love
God's
y'all.
honest truth.
In the southern way. I love y'all.
That's what I'm saying. I say
Mahal-
that to people.
Mahal is love.
You know what? And I
Mahal ko
apologize.
kayo.
I haven't been saying it at the end of episodes. I'm
Yeah,
sad.
because if they're watching, if they watch the whole hour,
Oh yeah, I
they
definitely.
support you. They're
I
your
love
real
them.
supporters.
Yeah, I should love them a lot. I should.
Yeah.
Begun Tagala. I don't know what you just
Here's
said.
more interesting. In Spanish, they say "Cómo está?"
¿Cómo está? And they say,
We say "Cómo está?"
¿Cómo está? So is there a lot of that crossover? Is there a lot of Spanish?
I would say those are broken Spanish. We just obtained the word, or it just evolved from context clues. So the Spaniards who colonized us for over 300 years didn't teach us Spanish. Unlike Mexico,
Got you. Right.
They
And,
learn Spanish. They speak Spanish to this day, right?
Argentina.
But for
all that
us,
stuff.
we don't speak Spanish. So, but of course, we hear them. Our ancestors heard them talk, and then when they say la mesa, the table,
Right.
it's la and mesa, right?
Right.
Those are two words. But for us, we just say la mesa. It's one word.
I get it. That's pretty cool, actually.
Context clues.
Yeah.
But
and
we
it-
have our own language.
Just hearing people say it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they must be pointing to that thing. That must be one of those La Mesa
Exactly.
things. Got you. But like La Mesa. Like
La
that must
Mesa.
be what a La Mesa is.
And then for
like not La Mesa. Like you're just
And Ferdinand Magellan, who came to the country first, who discovered, allegedly kind of found the Philippines, right? He was Portuguese, right? So we had colonizers who were both Spaniards and Portuguese. So when they heard the Portuguese too, when they said so,
is that the sun or is that blue?
the dog,
The dog.
that's Portuguese.
Okay.
So in
Because
Tagalog,
I was
in
thinking
Tagalog,
Azul or El Sol.
but in Spanish it's El Perro, right?
Right, pero, yeah.
But
Which you roll the
in
R's and I'm
Portuguese,
not
it's
great at it.
So.
Ah,
But
so-
for us, we call dogs aso, ASO.
Whoa,
So
that's
context clues
close.
again.
My dog's an asshole. He barks all the time. He's a pain in my asshole.
Yeah, so that's how we
My wife is like,
we're just a
listen,
melting
our dog
pot of-
Jake. That's why I can't do this at my house because of that bastard. I had to rent a studio because he barks at everything all the time, and he was coming over on the mics on my old
What
show.
kind of dog you have?
He's a mutt. He's a two main breeds would be a Labrador and a Pit.
You should get a Boykin Spaniel. They don't bark.
Oh my gosh, sounds like a dream.
We have one.
That is definitely one you don't call an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we call her a daughter.
A daughter? You have a daughter. Do you have any other kids?
I don't have kids of my own, but I have
Okay.
stepchildren.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, family's family. You know, I know. As a matter of fact, somebody who sat in this, Liv Smith, she talked about her stepdad, and she said he's a wonderful person, and it was like he was just born to be a father, even though he never had any kids. He came into her life as she was an adult, and he's just like this immediate father to her, which is just
Yeah.
so sweet. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, some people are just good, you know, meant to be parents, whether or not they have them themselves or not. You
Well,
know?
for them, I'm more like their friend.
Well, it's because you're cool. You
I
need
think
to-
so.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
they older? Are
Yeah,
they?
you're welcome, Mr. Crowe.
Are they older?
Oh, the younger,
Younger.
but not much different. So
Oh, got you.
you just
Got you.
imagine they're
Like-
adults too.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, you know, if they're adults, then yeah, being friends, I guess you have to do that. But if they're younger, bribe them. You can make them. You can make them. This one over here, got her wrapped around my finger. She don't got me. Just joking. She's got me so. wrapped.
Because she's not a tween yet.
Oh my God, she's
Enjoy it.
9 years old. I got off work this morning. I'm a paramedic. I work 24s. I got off work this morning at 7:00. I'm in the garage putting the finishing touches on the episode that drops tomorrow. And she comes out there and gives me a hug. And she sits on my leg and lifts her feet up off the floor because the garage floor concrete and it's cold. And so she's just holding on to me, and I am just melting, and I'm just like, don't ask for anything. Don't you ask for a thing, because I'd probably do it. I'd probably give it. She's like, so a car? I'm like, I'll get one soon. You know, like she's just, you know, I'm a sucker for that. My son and my daughter, I'm a sucker for the kids, man. And I know one day grandkids are just gonna, oh my God, I'm gonna go poor. I'm just gonna be so because I get softer and softer as I go. She even called me soft. I say because I threaten violence on them all the time. I don't know if that's a thing they do in the Philippines, but I threaten to
We
kick
do.
my kids. Okay, So I make jokes. I threaten them all the time. He threatens too. He just said
Remove one slipper.
Well, right. But I make these weird threats that I guess you couldn't take too seriously. But like, we'll get into a little argument, just like, hey, I was like, don't do that. And she's like, why? I said, because I said so. And she's like, fine. And I said, you want to come over here so I can kick you through the front window? I said, come over here so I can punch your lights out. And she'll go, you're not going to do it. And I said, what makes you think? She goes, you're too soft. Like, my kids are calling my bluff because I won't do it. But they know I won't do it. But
You're all about yakking, I think.
I threaten it all the time. I love it. Yeah, yakking. We all yak.
You're all about yakking.
All about the yakking. I'm gonna wind up eating this whole entire thing before we leave here.
Yeah.
So thank you for giving me a teeny bit about your culture. I mean, if anything else comes up, feel free to drop some knowledge on me.
Maybe I'll give a little background of how lumpia came to be. I apologize now because I only remember reading this from Wikipedia. But so in Asia, there are various versions of spring rolls. You'll find them in Vietnam. You'll find them in China, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand. But we say it lumpia. I believe it originated from China because China and the Philippines had a very good relationship pre-colonial times. They were the first to come trading with us,
Gotcha.
doing barters, right? And so, of course, they brought over their cuisine, and lumpia, I think it was spelled in Chinese, Loempia. So, but pronounced lumpia. And Indonesia has their version of spring rolls too, but it's highly nativized in the Philippines, starting from as early as 15th century. So and then hundred of years later, that's when it started getting through the different countries that are not Philippines.
Right.
So if anything, that's where my pride is coming from, because it came from China, but it started with us. It's highly nativized. It's got its long history.
It's amazing.
So it's ours.
I mean,
and
thank you for bringing it to the Lowcountry.
And this, you mentioned earlier that you like the ones that are more wonton style wrapper. These are not even the wonton style. These are the real lumpia Philippine wrappers.
Oh wow!
Even thinner.
I'm noticing. I mean, I'm even eating the crumbs off the thing like a weirdo. Like it's so light. I told you that it's light. It's crispy. That's why I was wondering how it was fried. But now you've kind of explained that. Mm-hmm. From its start, it's thinner and it's lighter and crispier. Yeah. Oh.
And no disrespect to those using the wonton wrappers, but as I moved here just 4 years ago, so much of my life I spent in the Philippines, and this is the one thing that's non-negotiable to me. My lumpia will always be made with the authentic Philippine wrapper. Okay. I'll show to you in YouTube early after this show.
Sure.
How they're made. They're really thin, and then we have some of them were unable to be used in the process of rolling.
Okay,
we turned them into lumpia chips, which the two of us were like, we're crazy about those. You sprinkle some sea salt. Oh my God!
I could never
crazy thin, crazy crispy
chef. My God, because I love to eat, and if I always had leftover anythings around my house, that's what I would eat. They say never get high on your own supply.
You live in West Ashley. From time to time, you can come by. I cook a lot. Maybe I'll not cook as much next year because I'll be very busy. But whenever I cook our authentic Filipino. My husband eats more Filipino food than
hey,
American food.
You said I used to be thinner. Sir, so did I.
It's true. And what I like about lumpia, you mentioned it to somebody, they don't even know. Some people don't even know what they are.
Right, and I didn't know. If you would have asked me, I couldn't have guessed. But watching your videos, that just you're explaining your process, you're kind of showing it. That's when I kind of said, I think it's like a spring roll. But if you would have,
it's polarized. Some people
if you would have put me on Jeopardy
have
and been
no idea.
Lumpia is this, I'd be like, I don't know.
But some people
rice.
from the medical field,
yeah,
let's say they worked in an ICU, they're a nurse. There's no way you'd not have worked with a Filipino if you worked in the medical field who did not bring lumpia. It's always lumpia and pancit.
I need you to look in this camera and say hello to Aimee Cuisan. Aimee is a comedian here. She is from the Philippines, and she was an ICU nurse, and she now works in engineering, and she's an actress and she's a comedian. But you said that, and I swear to you, she was only a few episodes back, a former ICU nurse, Filipino, and she says
I must have watched her
she says
episode, the shrimp thing.
mm-hmm. She said in her on stage, she says in her act, well, if you know a Filipino person, if you don't know a Filipino person, or you don't know, right, if you don't know whether she's Japanese or Chinese, or then you obviously have never seen a nurse or been in an ICU.
I mean, even in Charleston,
Did you see the face, though?
even in Charleston, where there's fewer Filipinos compared to, let's say, LA, right, San Diego, there's my father-in-law's nurse was Filipino. There's always a Filipino. So what's her name again? Aimee
Cuison.
Cuison?
Cuison. Cuison.
Oh, Cuison. Aimee. Hello, Aimee Cuison. Hello, Kabayan. Kabayan is what we say.
Oh, wow.
Like,
you guys have a conversation. I'm going to feed my face. Go ahead.
Kamusta ka na? Napanood ko yung episode mo, and I hope you still speak Tagalog. That's the only language or dialect I guess I know. I don't speak any other dialects, if ever you do.
She was really excited when I told her I had booked you. We just did a show together the weekend before Thanksgiving. I said, yeah, I got Lowcountry Lumpia. Come on. She was, oh. So I know she knows what Lumpia is, but now when she watches, she can get a little excited, get a little home. But she's been here for a while, though. She's been here for like maybe 10 years or something, or, I think she's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're newer. Her accent is not faded. She still has a good accent, but it isn't as thick as yours. So you're going to lose yours in time, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't know, because I moved here at 37. So a lot of my friends who moved here, even younger than I did, their accent did not disappear, and I kind of like to keep it, because it's makes me a little different,
unique, and it's pretty sounding. I mean, pretty lady speaking any other language, it works.
Yeah.
Come on, I paid you a compliment, pretty lady. Cheers on that.
Oh, okay. I'll teach you something.
All right.
Say it on camera.
I'm looking on camera. Oh God, here we go.
Say pogi ako.
Pogi ako.
That means I'm handsome.
Oh shit. Pogi ako.
Pogi, P-O-G-I. Pogi ako.
So what did I really just say? Like foggy, it's like I'm covered in mist.
You're lucky.
I'm sweaty.
I didn't tell you to say. I didn't tell you to say pangit ako, because most Filipinos will teach you that.
Oh, I see.
It's the opposite.
Okay. So
most Filipinos will teach you that.
Pogi.
Pogi ako.
Pogi ako.
My husband can say that too.
Oh, because she's saying you're handsome. Fantastic.
And I can tell your wife, maganda ka.
She says, congratulations
you are
on snagging
beautiful.
such a hot guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I assumed.
Are we supposed to hide the brand of the beer?
No. I mean, on YouTube is the only time you see it. In podcast land, you can't. We just don't mention it. But yeah, on YouTube, just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
And usually the forces, the algorithm won't find it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to share to you why I came up with a air fryer and oven ready style lumpia, because
what's the difference between, like, what makes it oven ready?
So most people will just make them fresh, roll them, put them in the freezer, and then sell them as is, and then whoever buys them will have to fry them at home. It doesn't matter whether deep fry or just on the pan, right? Mm-hmm. But it's just one time we were we wanted lumpia, and I'm like, gosh, I have lumpia in the fridge, but I have to fry them.
Right.
It's a weekend, you're tired. And taking out a pan with oil and the whole house smells. I'm telling you, you fry lumpia at home, the whole house will smell like lumpia for the next 8 hours, which I don't mind. But
Right.
someti-
I wouldn't mind, but I mean,
but it's messy,
yeah.
taking out a pan and oil. But one time we had, can you believe it? We had leftover lumpia. It's just we hosted something, an event at home, and I had leftover lumpias, and maybe I should just put them in the air fryer. Let's see how it holds up. And oh my
Oh,
gosh, I realized I can just do this. I can just do this. Whatever. I can pre-fry them,
Pre-fry,
freeze them, and then when you put them in the air fryer, you don't even need to thaw them. 8 to 10 minutes in the air fryer. Well, for this
straight
type,
from frozen.
straight from frozen, no matter what it
Awesome.
is, no matter what flavor. And so I said, well, that works out really well because sometimes we get just some frozen lasagna, and then you
Oh
just
yeah,
stick
yeah,
it in.
yeah.
Right? If
Well, I
that
mean,
can
I
be done with
imagine-
lasagna, that can be done with lumpia.
I don't think they're doing that. They're not pre-frying, but there's definitely a coating of something on, say, like frozen French fries, on things like that, so they crisp up when you cook them. So whatever they're doing, whatever thing, but it's neat that you
Mm-hmm.
maintain it. Will maintain a freshly made or like a handmade thing,
Yes.
because I don't know what they spray it with. It might be like a cooking spray or something, and then it freezes.
Yeah.
So then when it cooks,
Well, I didn't know that.
yeah, there's something that's done to French fries or like commercial things like that, so that they do crisp up in the oven.
Huh.
Because naturally, I think it would just be a hot potato. It wouldn't have that crispy outside. So
That I need to figure out.
yeah, they treat it something, but I don't think you need to do that, because I think this is amazing. I mean,
Well,
if I threw that in the air fryer and
Yep.
it was really,
Mm-hmm.
really crispy,
What kind of air fryer do you have?
we have a Ninja Foodie.
Is this the one that's multi-cooker with air fryer?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that
can
one.
you can take the lid
Yeah.
off and change it with a pressure cooker lid.
So
you can do a whole bunch of stuff.
we have that as part of the preparation instructions too. The multi-cooker with air fryer. It's actually longer when you cook it.
Man. So you have the air fryer.
I have 2 air fryers at home. One that's a multi-cooker and one that's a basket style. I gotta check how they cook up.
Right. So this is a basket that's inside.
The basket is the one that you just pull
Right, you
out,
pull
and
out.
then you don't see a vent anywhere.
Right.
It's contained. That's why
Got you.
it heats up very fast.
Yeah.
But the multi-cooker works like a countertop oven.
Yeah. It has the vent up the
Uh-huh.
top and everything. And a smart man like me, I put it on the little piece of counter that's underneath the cabinet in which I put my stuff. So that way all of my, things, my treats to myself, like my dark chocolate or my protein bars, they melt. It's a smart thing that I did.
Hey, I like melted chocolate
Yeah,
more
I do
than
too. It's so nice when you're at work and you're eating and you just shit all over your face.
I don't know. I like it. I like melted chocolate more than solid chocolate.
It is. I'm telling you, this. I've been looking forward to this, and this does not disappoint. This is as every bit as tasty, if not more.
And it's
than I
even
thought it
better
would
when
be.
it's just out of the oven.
Well, then this is going to have to happen.
You have 3 bags
Next time you
waiting
have-
for you. 3 different flavors.
Next time you have an event at your house, how big is your house? How do you hold events there?
Oh well, we've done a few events at home.
Are you just saying?
we've had 50,
are you saying that
50
instead of parties, or is it truly an event?
Yeah, we've done events at home because
Wow.
we have other businesses too. So
Okay.
we would invite people. Sometimes there's 50 to 60 people in the house. Of course, it's packed.
Right.
And sometimes the weather would like to do. Here's what the weather would like to do. Okay, on the day of your event, we'll make it rain or we'll make it very cold so that everybody's inside.
My son's birthday is at the end of March. We have had 3 birthday parties in all of his childhood. He's now 19. From the time he was born to the time he was 17, I think 3 birthday parties did not have rain. I mean, we got a jump castle, got a big old bounce
Mhm.
house. Rained.
Yeah.
So then the party was over. After everybody was inside, we're trying to figure out how to entertain these kids. So finally I asked the guy, I said, hey, how much longer do we have it? He's like, 2 hours. I was like, is it all right if we blow it up in the rain and everything like that? He said, yeah, it's fine. So we're in there with towels and we're wiping everything down the best we can. And I told the kids, I'm like, you're going to get wet. And they're like, we don't care. So they're jumping and
These are
sprays
boys.
coming off.
These are boys.
Well, yeah, boys and girls, the girls across the street, the neighbors' kids and all that stuff, but they loved it. I mean, but that was the ones who stayed. Everybody else went home, and then we went to Blackbeard's Cove, which is Charleston Fun Park. It rained. So we're riding go-karts on the rain cover.
Right? It's like the
every
weather's teasing
single
you.
every single time we booked something.
Mhm.
And it was when we spent money. Like if we just did like cake at home, beautiful day. Then we're like, well, let's give them a real party. $250 party. rained. I'm like, the only time it rained that there wasn't a problem was Chuck E. Cheese because there's all indoors. But it's still, you're looking out the window,
Yeah.
thunderstorming. I'm like, God, kid, are you cursed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
was.
we've had a lot of rain also this year, so it's hard to find a
But-
day in the summer that's not raining.
No hurricanes came to town. So I mean, none even came like really close. So
Yeah,
that's
because they turned into a super typhoon and then decided to go to the Philippines.
unfortunately. It was a year that I was preparing for because they said it was going to be heavy activity, and I'm like, great,
Yeah.
because like I said, as a medic, working for private transport companies or whatever, that you get into these evacuations where you have to pull the nursing homes, you have to pull the different places of and take them up inland and all that stuff. So, so I was like, boy, it's going to be a heck of a season, and thankfully, nada. And I mean, it's no problem. It's okay. I mean, but still, I kind of, don't like driving. I mean, they give us a lane when we evacuate.
Yeah.
They shut down all
Yeah.
of 26, but gave us one. I mean, 26 is a parking lot, but they give us one lane. So we just fly back and forth in this one lane. So it's not the worst, but still, it's
Yeah.
not fun because nothing's open. So you're driving up there and you can't even stop and like get like a Slim Jim at a gas station or anything. There's nothing open. Everybody evacuated. So it's like, bleh. You're just out
Well,
there.
we still love it here, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
well, I'll
we
come
don't
to
get
you.
harsh winters.
I'll come to you and say, I need Lumpia for the road.
So, speaking of that, if you wanna, I can't say yet where, but we are potentially gonna do a taste test in January.
Where at?
Somewhere on the Daniel Island. So
Okay, somewhere.
I can't say yet which
Oh, I mean,
which
like I said,
marketplace?
like where at? Like I meant to say
on
geographically, Daniel Island.
Daniel Island,
Okay,
and
so look out for that.
we'll provide more information on our website.
Fantastic. Well, your episode will come out at the beginning of January, so it might line up just perfectly. So as soon as you know, you let me know, and I will blast that out on the social media. Hey, the lady, Jen Crowe's just sitting there
Thank you.
with this pogi here. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm never gonna forget it because it kind of sounds like piggy taco or something like in my brain. So I'm like, I can remember that. Pork tacos. Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So looking out for that. That's cool because I would come out to that because then you're gonna do all the flavors.
All the flavors, and there might be more flavors than what I am already selling.
I am there. I'm there. So whenever it happens, I will be there. And I know sometimes I've said I'll be at events and then work happens or this happens or that happens. So like I might say I'm going to be at a Lowcountry High Rollers Bout and I don't show. And I might say that I'm going to be at this and I didn't show. This is food. I'll take my PTO. I will show. Because I will have eaten no carbs all week and I will show.
Just tell me who your boss is. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, okay. You do that. You do that. He is not a Pagiaco.
So do you do this on the weekend only, or?
Typically, yeah. I mean, we like to do. I can do it during the week, but the problem is I don't have a beautiful producer sitting behind the thing. And the reason why, as a producer, is I can set all this stuff up, hit go on the cameras. We sit here and we talk, and then I find out that the shit failed, and I just wasted 45 to an hour of your time for no reason.
Totally know that feeling.
Yeah, imagine. I mean, imagine you like get everything ready and you start, cooking your stuff, and then you walk around and realize you didn't turn on the burner or some shit. It's rough. It's rough to go. What a waste of time. So
happened to me, I think.
we wind up doing the weekends primarily. Yeah. But even so, I mean, as soon as I'll make sure my guest knows that I'm like, hey, like when we finish filming, we're gonna pack up and move out because I gotta go eat some lumpia over in Daniel Island.
Yeah.
Because you do, what are the flavors you said? You said you do a chicken one, you do a...
So for this mock-up, which I'm very proud to make, because as you can see, it looks like there's lumpia inside, but they're not lumpia. They're Amazon, made of Amazon brown bag. So this is...
that is so... I wasn't going to say what it was, but I'm so glad you did.
I'm just so proud. I gotta say, I just came up with that idea this afternoon, just before we came here. I said, I gotta have something I can show. Anyway, this is this is lumpia Filipino spring rolls. I I typically say the pork flavor, which is the traditional flavor, the traditional,
Okay.
because that's how people would order from me. Hey, Jen, I'd like the traditional. So I
And
said,
then you
oh,
just
okay, they
know.
named it because I just call it pork lumpia.
So it's like you put pork. Okay, pork flavor. Okay,
Pork
but
flavor.
traditional's bold
Yes.
because that's what it's called.
And then I have two other flavors. The Korean barbecue flavored beef lumpia. I use ground Angus chuck, Angus ground chuck. How do you say it? And
Good stuff.
for chicken, it's buffalo. I call it buffalo dynamite. It's like your hot wings, very spicy,
So like
and
a stick of dynamite, like a firecracker.
yeah, they've got chunks of serrano peppers.
Oh
So
my God.
and I have very high tolerance for spice, but eating my buffalo dynamite makes me sweat. I swear, I keep drinking water because wow, this is hot.
I would sweat
Because
too.
people loved it. The day I launched it at our house with some of our neighbors, friends who came by. That's besides the pork lumpia, which is the traditional lumpia. They started loving buffalo dynamite like it's become their favorite.
Man, I would love it too.
You're gonna enjoy it. It's very even the two of us we're just wow, this is a good invention.
So
I just developed that recipe out of because I love wings.
so do you is that what you're looking forward to? Is like inventing, coming out with new stuff every year, or
So
just
it's Lowcountry Lumpia. So I want, as much as possible, I want to come up with flavors that's local to Lowcountry.
yeah.
First and
So
foremost.
then you definitely need a shrimp one, right? Is that
yeah,
what
there's
we're
going to
talking?
be. I'm thinking of developing a Lowcountry boil
Oh.
type of lumpia where you have some corn in it.
Yeah, and the Cajun
and-
seasoning and the
exactly.
Oh.
Old Bay, that familiar flavor, and maybe I can also make a crab cake lumpia. I am getting hungry. I am getting hungry
Right? You
myself.
know where I'm from? I said it earlier.
Baltimore,
Maryland,
Maryland.
the home of the crab cake.
No way.
Yeah.
The Maryland. Oh, that's what. Oh, Maryland crab cake. Of course, that's how they say it.
And Old Bay.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there this coming week. Cause I also have a
think
kitchen there.
I think I like drifted off there for a second when you said it because I can imagine it. Oh,
You want to
my
get
God.
even more excited? So I also have a kitchen in DC.
Okay.
So definitely, I'm gonna develop recipe flavors that are unique to that to that place.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Call. Okay, so a couple of places. There's about 3 places I could recommend. One is in my hometown, 2 are not. And forgive me because Marylanders are going to watch this and they're going to go blah 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 because everybody's got their own opinion. But G&M, I think if you can get in with the people from G&M, they would not steer you wrong on like their secret to a good crab cake if they're willing to share.
G&M.
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 Yeah, or they would say G&M probably in Philippines because they mash the stuff together like you said. G&M. It would be like Genunm, like G&M. No, I'm just joking. So, and then Romano's in Glen Burnie. That's my hometown. Romano's has an amazing crab cake. And then I think third place might be a fight between the Olive Grove and the Jimmy's Famous.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can
Get in with one of those. Oh, am I
we
forgetting?
can squeeze in
Forgetting Stony Creek. I'm
some
forgetting
fine dining time. We'll see about that. We're going to be there only for 24 hours.
Really?
For business, for Lowcountry Lumpia.
I'm telling you. It's that would be, I mean, this is amazing. I'm not even going to like drift off and think of future things. Right now, this makes me so happy. This is such a good, the pork is just so good. And even as they've lost like a lot of their heat, I'm still enjoying the crud out of them. They're
This
good.
is why I developed this also, the air fryer and oven ready lumpia. Because let's say you're hosting an event, right? And you have some guests. You don't want to just air fry everything. You just want to air fry maybe a dozen.
Right,
and,
appetizer or something.
Yeah,
or
and then
like,
so that they stay warm. You always serve them warm.
Right.
Unless you have a chafing dish, but
yeah, we can't hold events at my house. It's like, hi, there's a fire pit on the back concrete pad. There's just not an event space by any stretch. There's even a covered porch It's just like, hi. I mean, there's a hammock out there. My wife likes to sleep in sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
during the day, like taking a nap, like nice breeze, not like
I
we're
guess
in a
you'd
fight.
I
Like, go
get-
sleep in the hammock.
I suppose you'd wish you're my neighbor. My neighbors usually get free lumpia from me or free Filipino food.
I mean,
I
look,
just turn out
how
the door
cool would
and,
this
and
be?
like and they're like, "Oh wait, Jen, we didn't cook dinner. Thank you very much."
Let's do this. Let's move out to Hollywood.
They
We'll
have
put
bigger
this
lots.
show-
They have bigger lots.
We'll put this show in Hollywood, and then we'll say, filming in Hollywood, coming to you straight from Hollywood, and then in parentheses, like, South Carolina. That'd be fun. All right.
It's
We'll-
funny,
we'll
right?
think,
Hollywood.
we'll think.
Whenever they ask, "Where do you live?" Hollywood. We're that Hollywood couple.
That's right.
And it's actually
He kind of has that Paul Hollywood thing going on from the Great Baking Championship or whatever, British Bake Off. You do.
Oh,
I mean, you got
oh,
to go a lot more like me on the top, but you do have that Paul
So
Hollywood
he has
thing.
this Gordon Ramsay look and also Jason Bateman look about him.
I can see that. I can see that. Look, he's like, back to you. Back to you. He's going to get his people, right? He's going to get all of his family, friends, all of his people's friends to watch it. Got to see Jen.
But I'm
Got to
there.
see Jen on this podcast. She was great. And then they're like, oh, so Jason Bateman, right? He's all worried that you're going to like cause him a bunch of grief.
Yeah, but I totally know that people mistake me for Angelina Jolie and just
Well, better than me. I get
Sorry,
mistaken for
how thick the
I get mistaken for John Goodman or John Candy, which really hurts my feelings because he's been dead for 30 years, or But other than that,
Well, I see more of a who's this guy from Hunger Games? Sorry, I'm a millennial. He also passed. Sorry.
you're right, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
So you
Everybody-
see,
So look, I'm on borrowed time as it is. A little truth
All
about
of
me.
us, as
Little
all
truth
of
about
us.
me. My grandpa Kennedy died at 36. My dad gone at 39. I sit here with you, 47 years old. Got no idea what's coming. I don't know if we get diabetes at a certain age. I don't know if our heart starts failing us at a certain age. I got nothing. I'm flying blind.
well, my opinion, you need to see how Lowcountry Lumpia will grow. We don't know how soon or how far in the future it will be. I want you to be there.
Okay. Walking my daughter down the aisle second.
Okay. I get it. Wait, she's 9, so yeah. Okay. Let's.
If I stick around, I mean, we're in the South, so she could walk down the aisle at 19. I mean, I'm
Oh
joking.
my
I'm joking.
gosh.
I'm joking. 18, 17 or 16.
Then you
if
gotta
something bad
start.
happens.
You really gotta start monetizing this because you got a girl. That's about that. From now, a few years from now, that would be about 60 grand.
Well,
80.
listen, I need to monetize this show. You heard from Jen. Jen's telling me I got to monetize
I'm a
because I
businessman,
gotta
so-
live long enough to see Lowcountry Lumpia go places. So it sounds a little self-serving, but it's not. It's looking out for me by proxy. So she shows how she cares through her food and through you wanting to see how well her food does.
Made with love, served with purpose.
You do not disappoint. You really don't. I book people and I'm just reaching out on like social media and I don't know who I'm gonna get. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm relatively confident in the fact that when I start bantering or I give people just the room to just kind of like be themselves and we chill out, we have a laugh. So I usually can draw a lot of people, out. But you come here, man, you're just so fun. It's just so fun.
I hope you remember when you asked me, so what do you want to drink? Oh, well, I could have said LaCroix, right? To be like, act like, oh, she's a meek woman, But no, I said, it's fine. And then he said, okay, I'll get some, what did you say? You'll get a box. I said, oh, I
Six-pack.
can only have one case.
Yeah, one case. I'll actually take one second one. So you want a little?
Oh, this is good.
This is good. I'll
Actually,
take the second
yeah,
one.
I still have about
Because
a
we
third
definitely
left.
have to cheers at the end. Thank you, Paul Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't mind having another one. I just have to finish this one.
Okay. Well, like I said,
It's only 3 calories, right?
yeah, okay. But considering this is
No, I swear there's a reason why I'm drinking it because it's 95 calories, 2.6 carbs.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what.
thinking like 3 carbs.
Oh
You
my
thought
gosh,
2.6
all
calories?
all this time, the reason I'm drinking two cans of this a day was because it says 2.6 calories only. It's carbs.
So
Oh
what's
my
the Tagala word for carbs? Is it an honest mistake?
We have no word.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, what
I
about
think
for
we
calories?
we say it carbs too, or carbohydrates. So.
Just messing with
And
you.
I don't want to know what it is.
Because you
and
could blame the exchange rate for language. You'd be like, I just didn't know.
We have some borrowed terms from English. So this is one of those things probably that we don't have a Tagalog word for.
Right. Like we don't have a Tagalog word for no dairy creamer.
Exactly.
Non-dairy creamer. There are things that are purely weirdly American.
So because
and weirdly...
if we say it like a Tagalog for chair is salumpuwit.
So
Salo means catch. Puwit means ass.
catch ass.
That's a Tagalog for chair. So that's why we'd rather say chair or cilia.
Why have you done this? Now I'm going to tell every
Exactly
guest.
right.
I'm going to tell every guest, please enjoy this plush catch ass. It's so comfy. So please, future guests, if you want to come catch ass, or come sit in my catch ass.
Salumpuwit.
There you go. Salumpawit. I would love to have you, business owners, chefs, restaurateurs, come catch ass with me.
Exactly.
No, that sounds like we're trying to
This is like
grab ass. It sounds like just come catch it. No, come sit in my catch ass.
right.
I mean, hey.
Yeah. Even I am laughing. I mean, we don't even say it in the Philippines because it's just salumpuwit catch. You have to catch.
I'll do it. I will use it. Oh, sadly, and I knew it as soon as you said it. I was like, "Why did you do that to me?"
You're
Because
never-
we particularly as comedians, if you tend to be a bit of an observational comic, which a lot of my stuff is things that I notice or things about my family. So it's a lot of observations, and most comedy is from observation. You just absorb things kind of like a sponge, which is dangerous because also that's why comedians like me, you think I'm being weird, like antisocial, but I kind of don't watch the stage when my opening acts or anybody else is on it. I kind of like pay attention and then I kind of like don't because I don't want to absorb their material. I don't want to.
I totally get it.
Right.
Totally
So I just turn around and like I absorb things. So then I got you, and then somebody else come up with something, and by a year after this show, it's gonna be like some Mod Podge of like come sit in my lumpia ass, or something. My lumpia ass is gonna be in this catch-all. It'll just morph into something totally new, but it's fun because YouTube is forever and podcasts are forever. So at least I have this marked as a moment in time where I learned what will probably go on a T-shirt one day.
We can turn this around. Yeah, we can be serious. I'm a really serious person. I'm just
Why?
No, I usually am very serious.
But why be serious? This is fun. Yeah, you literally chose alcohol to loosen up. You said about want to get me talking. You don't want to be serious. You're all snacking and yakking.
The alcohol is not there to loosen me up. I'm loose enough. The thing is, I think I'm super goofy.
You do know what that means in English,
I wanted to
right?
appear professional.
In America, loose is not.
Yeah, I know. The loose screw.
No, try
Yeah.
again. Try again. Loose morals.
Oh.
Yeah. So you say I'm loose enough. Kind of speaks like
bless your heart.
I'll do. There you go. I'll do whatever with anyone, But bless your heart. Yes, you said that correctly. Like go shit in your hat. Yeah, I'm here. That's what my grandma used to say. My grandma was from North Carolina. She said, "Go shit in your hat."
Gosh, I was once a recipient of that. I'm like,
what? Bless your heart.
Thank goodness, I just got out of the church.
Did they say it?
Goodness.
Did they say it in the parking lot of the church?
I don't know why she said that. We were talking about something. This is from an elder woman, but she said, "Bless your heart."
Oh, but she said it like that. She wasn't even trying to be.
Oh no, it's like this. Okay, let me try again. Bless your heart. That's how
See
she
that?
said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like,
So what does that mean? So depending on the intonation and the inflection.
Yeah. So sometimes sometimes like oh, bless your heart. It's like, you don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're kind of being a jerk of sorts, but they're like, I really believe that you didn't know. You know, so your ignorance is just lack of education. But then when they go, they're like, oh, bless your heart. Like when they tip the head and all that stuff, they're going, you don't know shit, you dumbass.
Okay, so
And am I wrong, honey? I've lived here for 17 years. I think I got it right. She's born and raised here. We live 5 minutes from her childhood home.
okay, at least it's said that way. Bless your heart.
Right. It all depends. Like it's like, where's the head? Where's the voice going? Does it fall off at the end? Like, what are they? And that's the whole thing. It's various degrees of, you don't know what you're talking about, but it's okay. Or you don't know what you're talking about, and I believe you mean well. Then it's like, you're a dumbass. And then it's like, go shit in your hat. She loves when I say that because she never heard anybody say that until my Grammy said it. That's not a saying here, but in North Carolina, where my Grammy was from, go shit in your hat was pretty popular, I guess, in the 20s and 30s.
I'm learning.
You should. You should, because you got to
I
sound
gotta-
smart
I
at your
gotta
next
tell-
event.
I gotta tell you something. So I was very conscious using Lowcountry in the name of the company, right? Lowcountry Lumpia. I'm like, I feel like I'm using a terminology or something that's not mine because I didn't grow up here. Low
Well,
country.
yeah.
But here's what happened. My first delivery, when I was still doing deliveries, so I this is the first person I delivered lumpia to, and and she said, do not back into the back because we just reclaimed it. It was a former pond. We just put some soil on it,
gotcha.
so it's still a little soft, and it was raining, and I don't know what happened to me. I was like, I think I can do it. I can. It's already reclaimed. I drove forward, took a right, and got stuck
Yep.
in the mud.
Mhm.
It was probably August. It was August, right? So peak of summer rain, and I came home all covered in mud, and I think my husband was just trying to not show that he's actually laughing at me.
Right, right.
And he went there with a friend to pull out my car, but he didn't have to use my friend's our neighbor's truck to pull out the car. He himself grew up in a farm, so
Oh, so
he
he
knew
just did it by hand.
he knew how to do it. You know how to shake the car a little bit and get out of
Just
that
pull
place.
it
But
out.
I'm telling you, it's my business. It's called Lowcountry Lumpia because I paid my dues. I paid my dues. I got stuck in the mud, in the country, in Hollywood.
So what has been your favorite thing that you discovered since coming to the by the way, about Low Country, the alliteration's gorgeous. I mean, LL, I mean, like, everybody's got to
Yeah.
do alliteration. You don't,
Yeah.
it's just weird if you don't.
I can't say Hollywood Lumpia. Like,
Right, like mine is like,
what about John's Island? No, it just doesn't do well. Lowcountry Lumpia.
yeah, mine, Yakkin, you know, Yakkin. Like,
Yeah.
I want, you
Snackin
got to do that.
Yakkin.
Yeah, you got to do that alliteration. You got to do that doubling sounds. It's like, you know, TT and mommy and daddy, you gotta you gotta double it. It's always cuter and it's fun.
Mhm,
Yeah. So
mhm.
Lowcountry Lumpia. It's good.
But it's inevitable for anyone to find us in Google Maps because there's a lot of businesses with low country. So every
That's
time you
true,
type
too.
low country, I turn up too.
That is true. And there's a lot of Holy City, and there's a lot of like there's Holy City Roofing, Holy City
Holy City,
Pizza,
boiled
Holy City,
peanuts.
Holy City
I love
everything
their
is Holy City. By
boiled
the way,
peanuts.
you're welcome for the plugs. Feel free to come on the show. Because I mean, the things I named are exactly correct. They are actual businesses in this town.
Yeah.
But everybody's Holy City this and Holy City that. I mean, the River Dogs even have a hat with a logo that's like HC for like Holy City.
Mm.
It's like, man,
Mm.
they really embrace that. And yet they would have the nerve to be like, bless your heart. Like, that isn't very holy of you, is it now, meanie? You
Right.
mean old bat.
Right.
No, I'm just joking. I'm from Baltimore, right? So it took me all this time. I had a lot thicker accent. We have a really weird accent back at home. And I'll hear previous recordings of myself from the stand-up stage, and I'm like, oh my God. It was like rough.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely like almost close to New Jersey, where we kind of talk a little, you know, little like pencil. Okay, do you watch who's cracking me up? Abbott Elementary. It's a show about elementary school.
No.
Okay. There's a girl on there who plays a Philly girl, and it's very close to my accent, but gosh, it's hard. I was mocking a guy on Chopped on the Food Network who was from Baltimore, and he was one of the chefs. His accent was home, thick. And I started joking around, mocking him, and I got stuck in it for 3 hours afterwards. Because that's how I used to talk, so I just got right in. Every time I go home for a visit, it takes me about 2 or 3 days to start talking normal again. So if I ever come back to this show, like the day after taping, it's going to sound like a totally different guy. Yeah. So you got to go home to Philippines, come back, and bring that thicker accent, and then we'll really
I
have
can
fun.
still do that. Well, this is how I speak English. I've never spoken in another way. I guess a little bit thicker when I'm at home because I'm lazy. I'm trying not to. I don't make any effort to sound a little bit more polished. But if you really want to hear me speak in a thicker accent, then I'll have to speak in Tagalog.
Got you.
And then I can tell everybody, ang ganda-ganda ko, hindi ako makapaniwalang sobrang ganda ko, at mahal na mahal niyo ako, sana bilhin niyo ang napakaraming lumpia na binibenta ko. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so
You want me
much.
to- you want me
I'm
to
so
translate
glad
that
you
in
said all that
English?
about me. No, please.
You want me to say that all in English?
Please.
I know I'm very, very, very gorgeous. And I'm just so glad I'm gorgeous. And I'm so happy that you would want to buy all the lumpia I'm making. Mahal ko kayo. I love you. I love you guys.
I think we should end on that. I can't even think there's a better ending to the episode than that. That is amazing.
Yeah.
I am going to have this last one. Do you want to split it with me?
I still have a bunch at home, so
Okay.
have it for
Well,
yourself.
let us cheers on that.
Okay, I still have
definitely-
a little bit left here.
Perfect. So, Jen, once again, my mom's name is Jen. But you've been so much fun. This has been, and I hate this because we could keep going, but then it's like also save some for the next time because I have to have you back. Promise
Yeah.
me you'll come back.
I will. I promise.
Yeah, and you guys don't be like, oh, of course
I mean,
will.
it
bless
depends
your
on the
heart."
fame we're gonna get
Oh, I
as,
see, I
as
see.
Hollywood couple.
Got you.
It's tough, living in fame. It's
Right.
I'll try to keep my feet on the ground.
Yeah,
Just
seriously.
so I can stay at this level and
Oh, I'll call you
do
out
this thing
too.
with you. But yeah,
I'll call you out because the next time I would have me here, I'd be like, I wanted to have Lowcountry Lumpia back, but
I
that
can waive my
stuck-up
I can
woman-
waive my talent fee at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not I me. Sorry, I said I me. Jen, I think you are the best. You're absolutely amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, everybody.
Oh, thank you so
This-
much for having me.
This here, I'm gonna go to the wide. This here is called Lowcountry Lumpia, and it is. I'm not even joking. I mean, she had one. I had how many did you bring? 8.
Well, I've had hundreds in
but
my life.
today, how many did you bring?
I just ate.
All right, so I ate 7. This is the 7th one of these. Yes, I was hungry, but even if I weren't, it's something that you just couldn't stop eating.
I
Like, it's
know.
just one of those things. It's like, oh my gosh, like if you're a big fan of potato skins or all those things, those bar snacks, those things that you just can't stop popping, this is in that realm. It is so good. If you're having an event, if you're hanging out with friends, or even just something quick, the kids like them, throw them in the air fryer, get the kids fine. Just turn on Bluey and eat some lumpia.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yes, I really, really, truly am not lying to you when I say I enjoy this a lot. I've enjoyed you more. No offense.
Oh
but
my gosh, my husband's here.
Thank you. Thank you for being you. Everybody, this here, let me get the name right this time. This here is Jen, and she's with Lowcountry Lumpia. Please, I'll give you all the information on how to order this stuff. We'll also let you know about that taste test that's coming up and everything. You have to try it. You have to meet her. You have to reach out to her on social media. She's on TikTok. Is it at Lowcountry Lumpia on
Yeah,
TikTok?
we're becoming a big influencer on TikTok.
There you go.
Find us on TikTok, Instagram. It's Lowcountry at Lowcountry Lumpia. We're also on Facebook, Lowcountry space Lumpia, and soon we'll be launching our website. It's as simple as www.lowcountrylumpia.com.
There you go. Well, thank you for snacking and yakking with us. And I'm going to say this last bit with a mouthful of food. But I love you guys, or as she would say,
Mahal ko kayo.
there you go. And thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Thank you for watching another episode of Snackin and Yakkin. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe, and follow. Also, hit up the social media. And don't forget about the Patreon, just $5 a month. And we'll see you back here next week to do some more Snackin and Yakkin.